Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. We are on cloud 9. Chelsea fans right now across the world are on cloud 9. Why? Because after yesterday's phenomenal display against Juventus at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League group stage where we destroyed Juventus, not just won a football match, no, we annihilated Juventus 4-0. We showed our class. We showed our class and we showed our level. And I thought I would now address this one little thing that has been circulating as of late on socials and in terms of other pundits and now football managers talking and mentioning the same thing, which after last night can now fully be put to bed. And I think now is the right time to address it because we've got all the evidence right in front of us. And that's the myth. That is the myth of Chelsea are defensive and we play defensive football. No. That is not how we do things, and we're about to prove and hit you with the evidence. Now, before we do that, I thought let's take a little diversion because we have breaking news. Yes, breaking news, people. Prison FC have agreed personal terms with a world-class striker. Yes, Prison FC right now getting every single player from all over the place. Their depth is looking stupid right now. I would happily look at Prison FC and put them as contenders to win the Premier League title without question because they're picking up players from everywhere and they're about to get right now, just personal terms agreed. There's no actual deal done. And that is with, quite a top striker. Check this out. Karim Benzema has been found guilty of conspiring to blackmail former France teammate Mathieu Valbuena over a sex tape. The Real Madrid forward has been given a 1-year suspended prison sentence and an $84,000 fine. His lawyer has confirmed he will appeal the decision. And there is Karim Benzema playing for France. So yeah, it's a suspended sentence, which means that he doesn't go to jail. But if he does one more thing, that sentence gets activated and he finds himself officially signing for Prison FC. So look, right now, personal terms agreed. Can they get the deal over the line? It depends on the player. And once we get that over the line, it's a here we go from here. So yeah, Karim Benzema, don't get into any more trouble because clearly you've done something. I remember when this story was doing the rounds and I was looking at it going, surely not. Turns out, yeah, he's been found guilty. Few people were saying that was the case and no one believed them. So, look, that is just how it is nowadays. You've got to take from both sides. You've got to really analyse the situation. But Karim Benzema is on the ropes. Now, let's talk about Chelsea. There's this myth, as I've already mentioned, that Chelsea are a defensive team. No, Chelsea, they just defend. They park the bus. Yeah, they park the boring Chelsea. You remember that? Good times, by the way. Good times. I remember that with Mourinho. Everyone's got boring Chelsea. Boring. And then they asked Jose, what's about this boring Chelsea? And he said, what? You want us to play like Arsenal? Yeah, you see Arsenal, they play sexy football? Yeah. 10 points behind. 10 points. And it's true. Like, who cares? We're winning. And right now, Tuchelball. Yeah? Tuchelball is officially a thing. Tuchelball has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Tuchelball is here and everyone can see it in living colour now. We are not a defensive team. And I've got the proof. Let's show you the evidence because Pochettino, yeah, I didn't expect this. I expect this from pundits. We heard Paul Scholes a few weeks ago say, Chelsea can't defend. Clearly we can. They tried to say Man United are a better team than Chelsea at defending. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, just Man United being a better team, full stop, yeah, is bad enough. Him saying Man United are a better team defensively is even worse. I don't know what football Paul Scholes has been watching, if he's been watching cricket or some swimming or some badminton. I don't know what sport he's tuned into. But anyway, I think he's been stand corrected now. But the thing is, when I see pundits talk, fair enough. They're pundits, they get paid to give an opinion. Much like, all of us are here and we just give an opinion. It is what it is. When I see Poch, an actual fully fledged top tier manager, some will argue the top tier bit, done well at Spurs, is at PSG, isn't quite lighting up the place, I'll be honest. So is that down to him? Partially, yeah. Pochettino, though, fully fledged manager, came out and said that, yeah, Chelsea doing well because they are doing well, you know, in terms of being a defensive team. They're a defensive team who play on the counter-attack. That's it. That's what Chelsea do. And that's why they're winning games, because they're defensive. And Thomas Tuchel was asked this in the press conference about Pochettino's comments, and he just turned around and went, I don't care. I don't care. And rightfully so. But we are here, Mr. Audi TT. You don't need to say a word. Yeah, you got bigger things to think about. I mean, what you're doing with the team right now is phenomenal. It's magic. Yeah, we don't need to disturb your peace. You keep working. You keep doing your thing. We're here for that. Yeah, we're here for it. We'll take the brunt of all of that and we will address it because this is what we're here to do. Right? So I came with evidence. I came with facts. I'm about to drop a Rafa Benitez on Pochettino right now. Let me show you the facts. Chelsea are a defensive team. As I've said, the facts speak for themselves. Let's check the Premier League table. Yeah? Let's see how defensive Chelsea are. Here it is. Chelsea currently sitting top of the Premier League table. Chelsea having scored after 12 matches 30 goals and only conceding 4. So are Chelsea a defensive team? No. Can Chelsea defend very well though? Hell yes. Hell yeah. Right now, the only team that have outscored Chelsea in the Premier League out of 20 teams total, Chelsea included, the only team that have scored more are Liverpool on 35. 5 goals more. Chelsea on 30. Man City, who no one calls defensive. Everyone says, they play outstanding football. Yeah, look at them. 5 goals behind. 5 goals behind. And Chelsea, rightfully so, have conceded the least. 4 goals in 12 games. That is outstanding. That is not defensive. You don't score 30 goals in 12 games being defensive. You just don't. Right now, in the Premier League, we are on average higher than 2 goals a game. Just saying. Now, not just that, because some people would say, but that's just the Premier League. Yeah, maybe you're lucky in the Premier League. Maybe that's just how it is. But what about the cup competitions? Well, let's go to the Champions League then. Let's show people what we are like in the Champions League. Here it is. Look at this. Chelsea, having played 5 matches, have scored 10 goals. That is bang on average 2 goals a game. Conceded 1. And obviously, 4 of them came yesterday against the toughest team in the group, Juventus. And the 1 goal that we've conceded was against the toughest team in the group, Juventus. So, there it is. 2 goals on average per game. And we're meant to be defensive? Defensive teams don't do that, Mr. Pochettino. Defensive teams don't do that. But anyway, it is what it is. You have an opinion. Here's what I want to differentiate with people and their logic when it comes to understanding how Chelsea play. There's a difference between being a defensive team and just knowing how to defend very well. 2 separate things, yeah? If I have a very low block, 11 men on the pitch, 10 of them outside, 1 in goal. 10 of the players I'm asking to play in a low block, they're sitting behind the halfway line. They are playing defensive, yeah? I'm telling them to tighten the spaces, tighten the lines, don't let anyone penetrate, sit deep and contain. That's defensive. If I am telling the team to play wide, play with space, distribute the ball, pass the ball fast, attack, get players into the opponent's half, into the opponent's box, try and penetrate through, press very high, play a high line, but we still have the minerals to not allow anyone to get past because our defensive structure is solid. That's not playing defensive. That's just defending very well. You know, that's the difference. We attack. The purpose of Tuchelball is very clear to see. The back 3 is there. The wing backs are there to provide an option defensively and offensively. That's the beautiful thing about the system that we play at Chelsea. It's a wonderful balance and it's a wonderful hybrid of attack and defense. It's beautiful because the wing backs possess both. They can defend, sit back, help the back 3 and become a 5 and no one gets past. And with Mendy in goal, no one scores. And on top of that, they have the energy, the pace and the ability to take themselves up the pitch and contribute to the front 3. and become a front five. Not only do you have a main striker or a main man up top or a false nine or however you want to put it, or the two men alongside him who are seen as the front wingers, you could say. But now they have support on overlaps and inside forwards when you have the wing backs assisting. So you become a front five, let alone just a front three. We have that ability because Reece James and Chilwell, some would argue Marcos Alonso at the start of the season, have been doing absolutely amazing in those roles. So Tuchel utilises that, gets the team to take control of the ball, pass quick, make those decisions quick, move through each other quickly, get the ball into good spaces and take chances. Not just that, but we also defend from the front. Why do we not concede goals? We don't concede goals, not just because our defence are absolutely rock solid, but on top of that, we press from the front. It's not just our defence that are defending, it's the entire team, including the strikers that are defending from the front. We win most of the ball back in the opponent's half. If you look at the way that Chelsea play, the amount of times that we win possession back, half of it is in their half. We don't even have to worry about our defence. They're just there waiting with a flipping cigarette in their mouth going, yeah, you know what, we'll get the ball sometime today. Because we're defending from the front, we win possession. Our midfielders are top tier. Our attack are full of energy. The press is very high and we do it on a consistent basis. And when you have that, sometimes you leak through. Sometimes players on the opposing teams do get through. Then you have your defence. Then Rudiger and Christensen and Thiago Silva and Chalobah and Azpilicueta and whoever else you want to put in there are there to perform and there to become the last line to get through. And if something gets through them, which is very rare, then we've got Edouard Mendy to save us. No problem. That's why we don't concede goals. So we're not a defensive team. We just defend very, very well. But when you look at the way that we play, we are quite a very nice balanced hybrid between attack and defense. And we, as far as I'm concerned, see us as a very possession-based, controlling, attacking-minded team that just defends very, very well. That is just how we operate. So Poch, no, we're not a defensive team. But boy, we are the best at defending. Simple as that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. We are living life right now. As Chelsea, we are honestly, our academy is fantastic. All of our players are fantastic. Thomas Tuchel is fantastic. Our club director, Marina, congrats to her on the weekend. She was voted as the best club director in European football. So well done, Marina. Absolutely deserved. Fully fledged. That goes to her. And we are just so well run right now. Chelsea Football Club, from head to toe, top to bottom, left and right, upstairs, downstairs, however you want to put it, are absolutely flawless. And long may it continue. Hopefully we are on to big things this season. Possibly even eclipsing the 2004-05 team under Jose Mourinho. It's very possible it's heading in that direction right now. So let's keep it on track. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Little disclaimer, no Reddit video this week. There is no time. I was meant to do it on the Monday, but I dropped the match preview for the Juventus game. So what I'm going to do is take the last 2 weeks of the posts on Reddit and put them into a video next Monday coming. So make sure you tune in onto that in Monday. And yeah, we'll go over 2 weeks of your Reddit posts, not just 1 week. So yeah, you won't miss a thing. I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourself. See you in a bit. Take care and peace.